What is going on, guys? It is your boy, Deshaun Jackson, coming to you live and direct from the belly of my bedroom. We're looking for some content for episode 2. I had an idea that I would try and find a sick YouTube tag that I could do. So far, all of them are on, beauty and makeup, which are wonderful things. But as much as I'd love to be sarcastic about them, they're not really my thing. Okay, here's a thread that was started on my birthday of 2012. Let's see what the questions are. Okay, these look like questions I could do. Maybe I'll do these. The tag title is the throwback tag. Hashtag maybe I'll post this on Thursday. Okay, question 1. What year were you born in? The same year Old Navy was founded, 1994. Do you have any pictures of yourself from when you were younger? If you do, show them. Attaboy, Devin from the future. What TV shows did you grow up watching? I mean, YTV was a big hit. TVO was a big hit. PBS was a big hit. So Arthur, Rugrats, I don't know. Kind of watched what my parents were watching. So Desperate Housewives, The Bachelor, Lost, etc. Guess we're on to question 4 now. What did you want to be when you grew up? And do you still want to be that? When I was in grade 1, my best friend, who became my best friend for all of grades 1 through 8, was Tom. He came up to me on the playground and asked me if I would be his lawyer. And from that point on, I decided I wanted to be a lawyer. And then I actually learned what a lawyer was, and I was like, good luck, Tom. Best of luck in your life of crime, but maybe not for me. Show a video of yourself when you were younger. Every video is of you when you were younger. Thanks, Mitch Hedberg. What was your favorite toys to play with? I was a pretty unimaginative kid. If you gave me a toy, I'd probably just kind of admire it and have it. Kind of sucked as a kid. What's the most embarrassing thing that you can remember doing? One time when I was younger, I was in a Chapters in the music section because my dad likes music and he was buying CDs, and I thought I was going up to my dad and sarcastically asking him what are you looking for today, sir, at work there? And the person turned around and it wasn't my dad, and it was super awkward, but I was young, so it was cute. Read something you wrote when you were in kindergarten. I'm not home right now, so I can't really do that, but I do remember when I was in grade 8, my reading buddy, so the kid that we'd go hang out with for an hour during the day, maybe once a week. We'd do stuff. He was in kindergarten. When I stopped being his buddy, because that ended, he gave me a card that said, "Thank you for D'ing my duddy," because he couldn't spell, and I felt like I failed him. 3 songs you loved to listen to as a child. It's kind of a weird one. When I was younger, I didn't exactly have a taste in music. I didn't really listen to music. I had no idea who Blink-182 or Sum 41 were. I was kind of a bad kid. Didn't really have a childhood in that regards. What was a funny thing you dressed up as for Halloween when you were younger? I'm just going to go with a cop-out answer and say one year I was a Ninja Turtle. But what made it particularly powerful was we bought a garbage pail lid and just put that on my back as the shelf. It was pretty amazing. Tell a funny story of something you remember happening when you were young. That sounds like every other thing I've talked about. Can I think of something new? No. What was something weird you used to do as a child? Oh, okay. So when I was younger, I learned this recently, actually. I used to run around the house because my house was essentially just a big square. And my sister and my mom would always count to 10 and time me, and my goal was to go to the kitchen, do something, and then run back in under 10 seconds. And recently my mom told me that my sister and her would always lie to me and say that I did it, even if I didn't do it. They'd always be like, 8, 9, 10, oh, good job, as soon as I walked the archway. I don't know if I'm happy about that or sad about that, but, what's the scariest thing you remember that happened to you when you were younger? Dun dun dun. Oh, okay, so I was chilling in my home, and I was home alone, and I wasn't super young, but it was one of the first times that I was home alone for a long time, and someone knocked on the door like really loudly, and I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna answer that. I'm definitely not gonna answer that. So I hear them walking away, so I go to my living room to check out who it is, and I see that, like, I see the person, and then they see me through the window. So then they like make eye contact with me, and then they're like, go to the door, answer the door. I'm like, I'm not prepared for this. I'm not prepared for this. I'm not prepared for this. So I stupidly go to the door. I answered the door. Thankfully, I didn't get killed. But the man held up this like message, and it was, oh, I'm a deaf man. Would you please give me money or buy these things or whatever? Which explains why the knocking was so loud. But yeah, that terrified the crap out of me. Final question. How is the world now different from how it was like when you were a child? Oh, God. I mean, perspective is a big thing, but that's not what this means. The internet's a lot more prominent. The internet's pretty cool. I think YouTube is about 10 years old. Don't quote me on that. I'm currently 20 years old. So when I was 10, it was just kind of happening. Yeah, so that's my version of the throwback tag. I'm not going to tag anyone for this because I'm a wonderful person. If you liked listening to me talk, or if the pictures that appeared on the screen were pretty cool, I don't know if they will be. I haven't done that yet. Go ahead and like this video. Subscribe to Paul Barton Music on YouTube. Let me make sure I got that one right. Actually, no, it's probably Paul Barton Sounds. It's definitely what it is. He makes all the music that I put in the background of my videos because I'm too lazy to find other music, and his music is crazy good. If you have any ideas of what I should do in future videos, go ahead and leave that as a comment, and I will see you guys next time. I've been Devin Runyons, and you've been fantastic. Thank you. Peace.